Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm going to be talking about a brand new gacha game that everyone has started playing recently. A lot of people that I know have started playing this recently, and if this is something that you don't know about, you haven't heard about this gacha game, I'm here to tell you about this. So this is a new gacha game that has come out. I think it is out for like almost a week. It is called Reverse 1999, and I always had my eyes on this because I had heard that it has a very different type of gameplay. It has a very like interesting story from the trailers and everything. People were pretty fascinated by what's going to happen. So a lot of people that I knew had high expectations from this. Even I was looking forward to this, and now that it recently came out, I've started playing this, and I've been playing this for a week. And one thing I can say that I'm not disappointed. I have to probably say that it probably exceeded my expectations. So I'm just going to be talking about this game and telling you guys about what I like about this game and stuff like that. And in the end, I'm going to show you my account, the characters that I got, and how the game plays out, more stuff like that. And I'm going to give like a little rating by the end of it, how much I enjoy it and how long I'll keep playing it. All these stuff I'll be talking about in this video. So let us get started. Now, for people who have been curious about this game and haven't really started, I would say that you should probably give this a try because I'm very impressed by this game. Now, one thing I always kind of focus more whenever it's some kind of a gacha game is obviously like I look at the characters, I look about the F2P-ness of the game as well, but the biggest thing that I look at is the story. Is the story good? Because I feel like if the story is good, if it engages you, it can probably like kind of take you a long way. And I'm happy to say that the story is probably one of the best gacha game stories I've read. Yeah, I'm really like loving this story. And there is a big reason that I think I understand why the story succeeds so much is because the main character, the character that you are, isn't a self-insert character. It's an actual fleshed character who exists in the world and who has a history, a past, and they are like an already established characters. I've seen gacha games do this whole self-insert main protagonist thing. So many gacha games do this. Most of the gacha games do this, which sometimes it works, but most of the time it fails spectacularly. And it's just you just get a weird, like a very out of the place main character who's just there, and it seems like he's so like unnecessary. Most of the times it feels like that. This is the problem that a lot of gacha games face, and I feel like this is so much more better. The main character here in this game, Vertin, that's her name. And I guess you can put another name, like I put my own name on her on top of that as well. But the characters in the game refer to you as Vertin or the timekeeper. I think that's what they call her. And yeah, so you can put your name, but they're just going to refer to her as Vertin, which I feel like is actually good because it's an actual fleshed character in the game. And I've been playing this for this 1 week, and I've like went through like 3 to 4 chapters, and I have to say the fact that the main character is an actual character in the whole in that world makes it so much more better. She has a past, she has like a I don't know like friends, she has friends, she has people that she knows, there are characters that knows her, and she has like a proper relationship with people around her. She has a proper bond with them, an already established bond. It's not like a character who suddenly pops out of nowhere like a self-insert character. This is where the game excels, and I absolutely love that the main character is just so likable, and yeah, that's one of the best things I feel like of the game's story. The story in itself is also pretty damn good. It has a very interesting concept. I'm not going to say anything, but it's a very interesting concept of like what's happening in the world. There's a lot of mysteries, a lot of like things like organizations and like stuff like that, just like how usually a mystery suspense thriller story plays out. It's kind of like that. and the main character being an actual character in that world makes it so much more better. I really love it. It's just like this is something that I feel like all the gacha games should do from now here onwards. Like, I understand why gacha games try to put self-insert character, because they try to make it feel as if it's you playing the game. That I've played so many gacha games like that, and it's usually it's like a not a good idea. The main game that I play, the main biggest gacha game that I play, that is FGO, they also have a self-insert main character, but I feel like the story got so much better as the main character in the game actually became a character in the story. It's not just a temporary, like, like self-insert character who's supposed to be you. After going through so much of Fate Grand Order, finally it feels like the main character Ritsuka Fujimaru is an actual character in the story. Because in the beginning, he or she was just a character who felt so awkwardly placed in a story like that. But now it feels so much better, and that is why I'm seeing this thing. The more character, like the more the character is part of the world, the better it feels like to play as that character. So I feel like this is something that every gacha game should do, where this like self-insert protagonists are not really my thing. Now that I'm playing the different games, I'm realizing it. That's why Honkai Impact excels so much. There's no self-insert. I guess there is a self-insert main character, but that's a different type of story. But the main story in Honkai Impact has no self-insert character. There's the three main characters. And that's why I feel like Genshin's gameplay sometimes, like, the game, not gameplay, but the story sometimes kind of like, falls below standard, because the main character, even though the main character is part of the world, he or she is also kind of self-insert. So, that is why, like, the main character needs to be part of the story. That's so much more better. And I love that this game actually nails it perfectly, and this game has given this main character a past, some connections, some bonds. The character is not like a blank slate. None of that is happening. This character has established relationships. She is someone who exists in that world. It seems like that. So I like that. I really like that. And I feel like that's where it excels. Other than that, everything else, the story is really interesting. It's suspenseful. It's mysterious. A lot of things are happening. And another thing I need to mention. The art is gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. One of the most beautiful, like art style I've seen in a gacha game. And not only the art style, the animations are superb. It has a very mysterious type of feel, and it has. I don't know how to explain it, but the story has a very mystic, mystical type of vibe. The environments and everything. It has a very interesting style. So I really like it. I really like that style. This style reminds me of another gacha game I used to play. I don't really play it now. I don't have much time to continue that. That is Tucked Opus. It came out quite a while ago. I think like 2 to 3 months ago. I used to play it in the beginning. Now since I don't have much time, I don't continue it. But the environment and the the art style and the vibe really gives me that vibe, which is something I just absolutely love. It is such a mysterious feeling. So yeah. Now, what else? The soundtrack, beautiful, amazing soundtrack, and So overall, story-wise, soundtrack-wise, and visual-wise, it's an absolute 9 out of 10, probably 9.5 out of 10. The story is amazing. Love the art style. I'll probably give the art style like a 9.5 out of 10. The story I'll give like a 9 out of 10, and what's it called? The soundtrack, I'll give it a 9 out of 10 as well. And so that's that department. What about the gameplay and the F2P friendly or not, all that stuff? What about that? Gameplay is quite interesting. I like it. It has like a card-based gameplay, and when I'm going to be showing my characters, I'll show you a little bit of a glimpse of the gameplay as well, so you can see it yourself. It's pretty, interesting. It has like a fair amount of strategy you need to put here and there, and it's it's okay, I like it. I like this style of gameplay. It's fine, it's all, like it's not really something very like good or anything, but it's something that is a little bit unique, more unique than the usual RPG style. Oh, press kill, press this, press that. Not like that. It's a bit more interesting. So yeah, I'm okay with the gameplay. I'm going to give the gameplay like an 8 out of 10. It's fine. And then the F2P friendliness. Now, obviously, the game has just come out. Not really sure how much premium currency at the gacha currency, that they give for you to do the summons. They're going to give. It's going to depend. I think I need to like observe this game for like at least 1 to 2 months to see how F2P friendly is this, how many events come out, and how much premium currency they give out in those events. Otherwise, I cannot really say much about the F2P friendliness. But for now, it seems okay. The rates are quite good. I would say like it's not the best, but it's very decent, very good, like more better than average. There are 4-star. Obviously, there's like 1-star, 2-star, 3-star characters as well, and then there's the 4-star characters, 5-star characters, 6-star characters. So the 5-star characters, if you do 10 pulls, you're going to get 1 5-star character, I think. No, wait, I need to check the rates, but like the thing. But as far as I can remember, it's quite generous for now, the rates at least. I remember the 6-star character rate is like 1.2 or 1.5, something like that. You know what, when I'm going to open the game, I'm going to show you guys. You can check it there. So it's quite generous in that department. The pity count is at 70. The soft pity, it kind of starts from 60. Like as you go to 60, then like like the more you summon, your rate is going to increase, and at 70 is going to get 100% rate for a 6-star character. However, there is a 50-50. There is a 50-50. So just like how the Hoyoverse games work, this is also kind of like that. You're going to have like a rate up. In the rate up banner, the character that's on rate up, you might get or might not get them, but if you not get them for the first time, the second time you're going to get it. Does the pity count carry over for the next banner? Yes, it does actually. There's 2 banners, a limited banner and a standard banner, just like both of them have different pity counts, I think. And this is the interesting part, that is, there isn't really any limited or like non-limited limited or standard character as per se, because the pool for the characters are the same in both. So the characters that you're going to get in the standard pool, you can also get them on the limited pool. So that's kind of interesting. There's not really like a separate set of characters for the standard pool, or in the standard pool you won't be able to get the limited characters. There's no such thing for now, at least. For now, I'm saying. I don't know what's going to happen in the future. Maybe they'll introduce characters like that in the future who you cannot get in the standard banner. So for now, you can get every single character that is in the limited banner in the standard banner as well. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, that is the thing. This might change in the future. I'm not really sure what they're going to do. But other than that, it looks like the gacha is pretty generous for now, at least. So let's wait to see how this goes. I'll need to observe the game for a little bit more while before I'm able to properly say that, oh, this is F2P friendly or this is not F2P friendly. But for now, it seems fine. It seems okay. Again, an 8 out of 10 I'm going to give it on that, because it might increase or it might decrease in the future based on how generous they are. So yeah, now, so overall, as you can see, the game, I feel like even if you don't get enough characters, you should just play the game for the story. The story is absolutely great. I'm loving it. So yeah, so overall I would like to give this game like an 8.5 out of 10, probably a 9 if after I'm able to confirm if the game is generous. If the game is generous with its currency, then this is going to shoot up to a 9 out of 10. For now, I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10, and that's pretty damn good. So there you go. Now that is, I've talked about the game in general. I'm going to switch to my game, and I'm going to show you guys how what characters I've gotten, and a little bit of gameplay. I'm going to show you guys that. Alright, so here we are. Here's my screen. And oh, I forgot to mention this. This game, it has a mobile version and it has a PC client as well. I'm not talking about emulator, an actual PC client. You know, the game officially gives it to you. So kind of like Honkai Impact, kind of like Honkai Star Rail, there's a PC client. You can download it and you can play it. The progression is shared. You can play in your phone, you can switch to the PC if you want. I'm doing it on the PC. I like that, that's why. And as you can see, this is my screen, yeah. And I'm gonna show you my characters. Let's go to the crew. These are the characters that I've gotten. I haven't really pulled that much. I was quite lucky, I'll like to say, because I actually got 3 5-star characters. I got 2 5-star, 3 6-star characters. 2 6-star characters I got in 10 pulls. I was extremely lucky there. And yeah, so that is why, you know, like, this game has been quite lucky. These 2 I got in the same 10 pull, these 2. And this character I got in the beginner banner. There's a beginner banner. 30 pull, you're going to get 1 6-star character guaranteed. So this, the beginner banner, these 2 very luckily I got on the same 10 pull. So yeah, and a few other characters, as you can see. These are all the characters. Okay, these are the 6-star, this 6-star. These are the 5 stars. This character is given to you for free in the game. She's like the main character of the game, kind of, you know, like your main, like, supporting character. And these are the 5-star characters I have. As you can see, these are 4-star. Okay. Apple is given to you for free as well, a 4-star character. And yeah, these are 3-star characters, the blue ones, as you can see. Or are they 2-star? I'm not really sure. And I think these are like the 2-star characters. Let me check. 2-star. You know what's so interesting about this game? There's so much variations in the characters. There's a literal door. There's a radio. There's a horse. There's a UFO. Oh my god. I love the interesting, you know, like, what do you call it? The variations in the character. We have this person. We have a ghost or poltergeist. Oh, I forgot to mention. We have John Titer. She speaks in, I think, binary code or something. Not binary code, so I think like some kind of code. Like, it's so interesting. The characters are just so unique. There's a scarecrow. And then we have the other characters. It's absolutely amazing. The variety and the variations in the characters. Good god. Right. So there you go. Now I'm going to show you guys the summoning pool, how it works. As you can see here, these are the limited banners. As I was saying, as you can see, there's a time limit here. However, the gacha pool is shared by the standard banner. So every character that are there in the standard banner, they're also there in this banner as well. The only difference is there's a little bit of a rate up. So this character in the limited banner is also there in the standard pool. So I hope they keep it this way, because I hope there's no like limited, non-limited thing. I hope that doesn't happen in the future, because I feel like this is quite good, because they just give characters rate up and that are the limited banners. But you can get everyone in the standard banner, so anyone can spook you. That's the main thing here, you know. It's not that, oh, these characters can spook you and these characters will never spook you. You need to get them in the limited banner. No, anyone can spook you. Hope they keep it this way. I don't know what they're going to do. As you can see, I'm kind of collecting the things now, because I've heard the next banner is going to have a really good character. I'm saving for that character. So there you go. Oh, wait a minute, I forgot to see the rates. I'm going to give you like a rate details. I think this is the one. 1.5, there you go. 1.5 is the 6-star, 8.5 is the 5-star, 40% is 4, and you know, all these. And I think There you go. Every 10 summons guarantees at least one 4-star or better character. 4-star or better, not 5 stars. Sorry, that was my mistake. But yeah, since the rate for 5-star characters are quite high, you get a very decent amount of 5-star characters as well. And like I said, the drop rate for 6-star characters is also quite good. 1.5 is a decent amount, you know. So yeah. Right. So there you have it. Now I'm going to be showing you guys a little bit of a where is it? Gameplay. Let me go here. This is like a resource collection. Okay, you have an autoplay thing which you can do here, and you can increase this to 1, 2, 3 or 4 to increase the amount of drops. I'm going to switch it to manual play for now, and I'm going to do it. I need to change this. Wait a minute. What the hell? Why is it? Okay, wait a minute. Alright. So, here's the gameplay style. You can see there are cards, and you can merge the cards. Like, for example, is there anything I can merge? Yeah, I can merge this. It gets merged. And then you can, like, you know, like, do your thing. My character level is quite high, that's why it's so easy. It's usually not that easy to defeat the characters. It's fairly difficult. Not fairly difficult, but it has a fair difficulty. Right. You see, they got merged. It got merged. That's it. There you go. That was a little gameplay. So it's kind of like that. There's a lot of other things you can do. There's a lot of strategies and stuff going on. The game gives you a tutorial for you to easily understand and properly, you know, like do it. There's another thing I need to mention. This is one thing I absolutely love about this game, which I don't really pay much attention in other games, but I love it in this game. That is like a little dorm system. You know, most gacha games have like a dorm system or like a little housing system. This one also has it, but it's so unique. It's called the wilderness. You can literally make like an island. You can make whatever. Like, this is something that I made. They give you like islands. Okay, let me show you guys. Edit wilderness. I don't have any islands anymore, but they give you islands like this, and what you can do is, like, for example, let me take one out. For example, let me take this one out. Retrieve. You see here, you can literally put this anywhere. So you can make your own little like thing. And this is all these things you can make on your own. And this is one thing I absolutely love about this. It's, I don't know, it's very fun. I like this style. This is something that I really enjoy. Usually the dorm systems in gacha games are, most of the time it's okay, but you know, like, I absolutely love this. You can put characters in here, you know, there's like resources and stuff you can get, and bond increases if you put characters over here. You can literally get more bonds like this. Yeah, it's really fun. I don't know, and some people might like this, some people might not, but I really like this thing. So I just wanted to mention that because it's one of my favorite things. So there you go. Overall, it's a very good game. I feel like any person who loves gacha game should definitely give this a try. At least for the story, I feel like you're definitely going to like it. So yes, there you go. That is my little review for Reverse 1999 after playing it for 7 days. I absolutely love this, and I'm going to keep playing this for now. And I feel like I might stick with this. This one, I don't know, the story is really so good. I feel like I might actually stick with it. So let's see. So that is it. I'm going to end my video here. Thanks for watching, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button and subscribe if you're new to this channel or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. And yeah, so there you go. I'm going to end this video here. Thank you for watching. Give me your opinions on this game if you've played it, and if you haven't played it, and if you decided to check it out, you know, give me your impressions, whether you liked it or not, all that stuff. So yeah, see you guys in the next video. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.